When we talk about the eligibility for someone to apply for diversity visa lottery, one among the things is work experience. So the question is, what experience is required to apply for the diversity visa lottery? When you are filling the form for the diversity visa lottery, and let's say you don't have or you don't have education which is required, or you have education but we are talking about the work experience, where can you put the work experience in the diversity visa lottery? That's question number one. But a question related to that: will the work experience play a part in the randomly selection process of the entries which have been submitted, so that I can be a winner or not a winner? Because I do not know. We say we need to have education and or work experience, but will that be able to be one among the factors in the randomly selection process? And where can I put my work experience? I have 8 years of work experience. Where can you put the work experience if you are applying for the diversity visa lottery? Welcome everyone. This is EBM Ernest Boniface Makulilo, EBM himself, talking from Belton, Missouri, United States of America, where the base of opportunities is from. Okay, so remember to subscribe, remember to share the videos, remember to like the video. By liking the videos, you are forcing the YouTube to recommend this video to so many other people. And most importantly, click the notification bell if you haven't done so, because more videos will be coming to you. So let's get in it. So what are we talking about? We are talking about the work experience. When you go to the diversity visa lottery form on the day you are going to apply, when you open that website, www.dvprogram.state.gov, when you open that website, there will be two things. Number one will be check status, which is blue in color, but there will be green color which says begin entry. That means start your application right now. It's green. Green means go, just like how it is on the just on the road or on the power patrol. When they say green means go, just it's time to apply. So when you are going to green means go, it's the time to apply. When you click that one, you are going to apply. There will be a part where you will be told to fill the education. And the education, you are not going to fill, I have advanced diploma or I have diploma. You are not going to write the level of education. There are pre-selected. There will be a number of items. What you need to do is to take the cursor of the computer or the mouse to put in one of the selection. That's all. But in that particular form of the diversity visa lottery, there is no any place in that particular form which says how many years of experience do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. No. So while we are talking about the eligibility to participate in the green card lottery, you must either have education of high school education level or 2 years of work experience as a minimum. In the application form, yes, there is education component of that, but there is no any part or any mention of work experience. So if there is no any portion of work experience as a portion, what does that mean? Will I be punished if I don't have high school, I put primary education, or if I don't have high school, I went to secondary but I didn't finish and I went for vocation, I put vocational education? Will I be punished for not winning just because I don't have high school? Because I don't have high school but I have 5 years or 8 years of work experience. Where can I put the work experience? In the diversity visa lottery form, there is no mention of work experience. So the good news is this way. When you apply, I don't know myself why even they put the work education as you have to take the education, because there is no requirement of you to upload your transcript or your certificate that you have completed a high school education level. You just mentioned, I have this one. That's all. And there is no work experience. So for me, if I was to advise the US government is to remove that part, because you've already put in the part of the instruction, if someone wins, then they will be able to prove if they have that education. Because failure to have that one, I don't have that one, but in the process of selection, the education doesn't play any part. The education doesn't play any part. So whether you have primary school education or you have PhD, on the randomly selection, you have no any advantage. Because remember, the DV lottery is a randomly selection process. It is not a merit-based immigration like in Canada, where you have to put to get a points, that if you have high this education or you have this particular program, you get the points. In randomly selection of the diversity visa lottery, someone with a PhD and someone who ended in standard 2 of primary school or grade level education have both two same or similar opportunities of winning the diversity visa lottery. So even if you don't have work experience or you don't have education, when you apply, it doesn't matter anything. So don't get frustrated for not seeing the work experience is not stipulated in the selection into the application process. It is not there, but education is there. It doesn't mean that people with higher education will be likely to be chosen versus people with a lower level of education. No, because Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo don't have high school education, but they have over 15 years of professional, high-level professional experience. But if they apply, they will put primary education. You cannot deny them just by saying they have primary school. So random selection doesn't care. But after winning, then, you are supposed to put now what experience do you have, how many years, where did you work, which company, who is your supervisor, what training did you have. Those are exactly specific information you will be able to provide once you win, when you are filling the visa form, the diversity visa form, or the DS form for visas, immigrant visa form, DSC 260, you will be able to fill. You are going to put this information. And even education, in the application just say, I have bachelor degree, I have high school. But the name of the school, when did you attended that particular school, when did you graduate, the address, the phone number, and all the details you'll put once you win. So don't worry about the work experience. They are not going to use it as work experience or education as the basis to make the decision. So when you apply, and just unfortunately you don't win for the diversity visa lottery, don't start to blame anybody or blaming yourself that I didn't win because I have 5 years of work experience and the US government didn't ask me about my work experience. They ask about education. No, in the selection process, that doesn't matter. Everything matters when you win. That's why even when you win, when you fill the visa form, KCC, Kentucky Consular Center, when they ask for the documentation, they don't ask for education or work experience, because they are not the one making that determination whether you meet that requirement to be given the visa. That requirement or that check is going to be done at the US Embassy on the interview date, when you are going with the education, proof, transcript, certificates, and they need the proof of work experience, which you need when you are going to apply or you are appearing for the visa interview. So those are the few things I want you to be confident about, that it doesn't matter when you apply. But don't lie that I have masters while you don't. Don't say you have bachelor degree while you don't. Just you think that by lying to that, you'll be able to win. It doesn't matter the level of education or work experience in the randomly selection process. But when you win, yes, in order to be given the visa, the day of the visa, you have to give that proof. You have to show the documents or any documentation you have that you have either high school minimum of education or you have 2 years of qualifying work experience in the past 5 years that you have been able to do that. Okay, what did I say at the beginning? Remember to subscribe. Remember to share so that others can be able to apply. Others can be able to be happy and not have any problem at all.